Dear students, in this class we will study about 8th standard mathematics first chapter playing with numbers. We are all already know about number system. You are already studied in 6th standard and 7th standard. Let us recall that number system. Natural numbers. What is natural numbers? You already know about natural numbers. The countable numbers are all called natural numbers. The natural numbers are indicated by capital letter N and the numbers are 1, 2, 3, etc. Then next, whole numbers. What is whole numbers? What are whole numbers? The whole numbers is included 0 to the natural number, then it becomes whole numbers. These whole numbers are represented by capital letter W. W is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. These are all called whole numbers. When 0 is added to the natural numbers, it becomes whole numbers. Whole means complete. The complete numbers are there in this number system, whole numbers. In the previous class, we are already study about integers also. Let us see integers. What are integers? Integers means the negative sign of natural numbers. That means natural numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. Negative sign means -1, -2, -3, -4. These are all called negative sign of natural numbers, and with whole numbers is called integers. These integers are indicated by capital letter I. See here, this integer is represented by I, and the integer number system groups is -3, -2, -1. These dots indicates here -4, -5, -6. These are all numbers are there. -3, -2, -1 are negative sign of natural numbers. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. These are all called whole numbers. So integers means integers groups having negative number of natural numbers and whole numbers. Here -1, -2, -3, these are all called negative integers, and 0, 1, 2, 3, sorry, not 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, these are all called positive integers. 0 is neither be negative nor be positive. That means 0 is not having any sign here. We can't write -0, we can't write +0. That means 0 is not having any sign. This is these things, natural numbers, whole numbers, integers. This is all the basics. You are already learnt in 6th and 7th standard. In this class, we are going to study about playing with numbers. After this lesson, you will be able to read. At the end of this lesson, you will be able to see natural numbers. That means the number system. Numbers can be written in general form. Whatever the number they can give, we are having one general form for that number. You are able to write the general form, and the general form. Why we have to write the general form? What is the use of that? See here. The general form of numbers are helpful in solving puzzles or number games. For this solving puzzles and number games, we have to write general form of given number. And also the reasons for the divisibility of numbers. Divisibility means division. What the numbers they are given, for that divisibility rules is there. For the divisibility of numbers for 10, 5, 2, 9 or 3 can be given these numbers written in the general form. You will be able to find these divisibility reasons also. Let us go to the chapter numbers in general form. How to write the numbers in the general form? See here. Let us take the number 52 and write it as, this is the number, this is one 2-digit number. Only 2 means it is single digit number, 1-digit number. 52 is a 2-digit number. It can be written as like this. 52 can be written as 50 plus 2. 52 can be written as 50 plus 2. 2 is in unit place, 5 is in 10 place. That means I am splitting like this. 2 is in 10 place, so 2 is same. In unit place number I am writing same here, but in 10 place number, what is 10 place number? It is 5. So 10 place number is written like this, 10 into 5. You can write generally like this. 2 is in unit place, I am writing 2 same. 5 is in 10 place, so 5 is 10 into 5. This is also you can write directly. See here. Similarly, I am going to write 3-digit number. The 3-digit number is 137. Can be written as general form. 137 we can't write 130 plus 7. Why? This is 3-digit number. For 2-digit number we can write like this. 52 means 50 plus 2. But in 3-digit number we can't write 130 plus 7. But see here how we have to write. 137 can be written as 100 plus 30 plus 7. If you don't know how to write this, I will give you simple method. See here, 7 is in the unit place, so I am written 7 same. 3 is in 10 place, so 10 place means 10, 10 into 3. 1 is in 100 place, so 100 into 1. 100 place, you have to multiply that number with 100. 10 place means you have to multiply that number with 10. Unit place means you have to write the same. You have to nothing multiplied here. So 100 place multiplied by 100, 10 place multiplied by 10, unit place as it is there. So 137 can be written as 137 is equal to 100 plus 30 plus 7. 100 plus 30, 130 plus 7, 137. It is same. 100 can be written as 100 into 1. 30 can be written as 10 into 3, 7 as it is same. You don't know this value means you can write directly like this. Unit place number as it is, 10 place number into 10, 100 place number into 100. Have you got it? Yes. We have to write general form. This is for the example for 52 and 137. We are going to take now generalized form. We can write 75, 65, 83, 93, 57. Say we are having so many numbers in 2 digits and 3 digits. So see here, this is the general form. Any 2-digit number AB, you can write here 17, 25, 50, 99. Any number you can take here. If we take AB is a 2-digit number, it can be written as directly. See here, B is in unit place. So B we have to write same. A is in 10 place means 10 into A. Right? See here, I am written like that only. AB is split into 10 into A because A is in 10 place. So it's 10 into A plus B is in unit place. So B as it is. 10 into A means it's 10A plus B. This is for 2-digit number. For 3-digit number, same way we are having general formula. See here, for 3-digit number I am taking A, B, C. Here C is in unit place, B is in 10 place, A is in 100 place. That means A is in 100 place means 100 into A, B is in 10 place means 10 into B, C is in unit place means C as it is. See here, I am written like that only. For A is in 100 place, so it is 100 into A. B is in 10 place, so 10 into B plus C is in unit place, so C as it is. 100 into A, it becomes 100A plus 10 into B, it becomes 10B plus C as it is. 100A plus 10B plus 10C. This is the general form for 3-digit number, and this is the general form for 2-digit number. Do you understand this? Yes. Let us move on to the example. How to solve the problems on the basis of this general form. See here, write the following numbers in generalized form. First one, 25. This is 2-digit number. How we have to write? 5 is in unit place, that means 5 we have to keep it same. 2 is in 10 place, that means we have to write 10 into 2. Isn't right? Check here. 25 can be written as 20 plus 5. So in the same way I am writing 5 is in the unit place, so I am written 5 same. 2 is in the 10 place, so I am written 10 into 2. Do you understand? This is the problem solving method for 2-digit number, and for 3-digit number you have to write into 100. Take these problems. You have to solve same way. 73, 129 and 302. Solve these problems on the basis of what we have done up to here. Let us move on to the next topic, letters for digits. What is this letters for digits? Letters means A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. These are letters. Digits means 1, 2, 3, 4 including 0. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Single digit means 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 9 only. 10 it's 2-digit number. Okay. See here, conditions is there. First condition is each letter in the puzzle must stand for just 1 digit. That means the letters A, B, C, D, whatever you can take, they are given A, B, C, D letters. For each letter, for one letter, we have to take 1-digit number only. That means if A they are given, we have to find A means A is equal to, we can take 0, 1, 2, 3 up to 9 only. We have to write A is equal to 9, but we can't write A is equal to 10, A is equal to 15, because 10 is also 2-digit number, 15 is also 2-digit number, but condition is 1 digit only. Each digit, that means 1 digit, must be represented by just 1 letter. That means these both are same. 1 digit is represented by 1 letter, 1 letter is represented by 1 digit. Remember this thing, one number is indicated by one digit only. 1 digit is indicated by 1 letter only. The second condition is the first digit of a number cannot be 0. That means, see example here. The 63 number, if we write in words 63 like this, the 63 can be written as 63 like this, same way, like this only, but we can't write 063. Why? Here the first number is 0. The condition is the first digit of a number cannot be 0. Here 63 is a 2-digit number, but here 63 is a 3-digit number. In this 3-digit number, the first number is 0. We are not like writing like this, and we are not liking this also. 0063. Here also first digit is 0, second digit is 0. If we have to count down from unit place 10 place, we have to go from right side to left side like this. But we are going to first digit number, second digit number, we are going left to right like this. You have to understand like this. You have to just remember these things. Otherwise, you are going to do wrong problems. Remember these things. We are going from digit side. First digit number cannot be 0 means from this side, left to right. We are going from numbers, unit place 10 place means we are coming from right side to left. 3 is in unit place, 6 is in 10 place, 0 is in 100 place, again 0 is in 1000 place. You have to remember these things. On the basis of this, we have to solve some puzzles. See here, we have to find Q in the addition. That means they are given one addition problem. In that addition problem, we have to find the value of Q. See here, this is the problem they are given. First value they are given is 31Q. That means this is 300 plus value. Second one is 103. This is 100 plus value. We have to find Q here. What the value of Q? See here, on the basis of this addition means we have to add Q and 3. If we add Q and 3, we have to get the 1. That means we have to add Q is 8, because 8 plus 3 we will get 1 in 11 unit place. So let us take Q is equal to 8. Q is equal to 8 means what happens to this problem? See here, it becomes like this. Seeing, in the place of Q I am written 8 here. In the place of this Q I am written 8 here. 3 1 is same, 3 1 is same. 1 is there, 1 is there, 3 is there, 3 is there. In the place of q only I am written 8. See here, they are given 501, so I am written 501 here. This is the value we need. Now it becomes 8 plus 3 becomes 11. I am written 1 here, 1 carry, 1 plus 1 2, 2 plus 8 10. So in the 10 I am writing 0 here, again 1 carry, 1 plus 3 4, 4 plus 1 5. We have to find the value of q, means we have to find like this. If they are given in the place of q a, we have to find the value of a in the method of addition. Do you understand the addition method? Yes. Let us move on to the multiplication method. See here, example 2 is there. Find the digits a and b. Here they are given two letters a and b. We have to find these digits. That means a is also having single digit number, b is also having one digit number. See the problem. Problem is like this. For the multiplication, they are given, they will give like this problem, ba and b3, ba into b3. If we multiply these two digit number and these two digit number, we have to get 570 value. That means 570 plus something value. We don't know value of a. I will write in the simple form this value. See here. That means ba is first is there, so ba into multiplication symbol into b3. b3, if we multiplied these two numbers, two digit numbers, we have to get 570 some value. Let us take a value. See here, one common thing is there. If we put a value into 3 unit place, this like no, a into 3, we have to get a only. The only possible chances 0 and 5, because 0 into 0 we will get 0, 5 into 5 we will get 25. That means unit place 5. So I am taking, since a into 3 is a, it must be a is equal to 0 or a is equal to 5. In this series I am dropping a is equal to 0. Why? Because if I am taking a is equal to 0 means here 0 into 3 it becomes 0, but here see here it becomes, we have to take 5 is also there. 0 into 3 it becomes 0, we will get lesser value, not more than 500. So I am taking a is equal to 5 here. For b, we have to check every value. B is not 0 we are taking. Why? The second condition for the digit letter is there. The first number of the digit cannot be 0, they are given. So for the b I am taking 1. If we take b is equal to 1, what happens? See here. B is equal to 1, then it becomes, in the place of b I am written 1, in the place of a I am taking 5, into, in the place of b I am written 1, 3 is there, 3. 15 into 13 means 195. This is less than 600. Why I am taking 600? See here, 575. We need 570 numbers. 570 plus 571, 572, 573, we don't know what is this value, but we are getting what number? Only 195. So we need more value. So next I am taking b is equal to 2. If b is equal to 1 is not satisfied, we have to take b is equal to 2 value. See here, if b is equal to 2, then it becomes 25. B is 2, a is 5. 25 into b is 2, 3 is there. 25 into 23, we get 575. See here, 57 is there, 57 is there. 5 is a value, I am taking 5 is a value, and 2 is b value. Did you understand this? So on the basis of this, a value it becomes 5 and b value it becomes 2. Therefore b is equal to 2 and a is equal to 5. This is the multiplication method to find the digits of a and b. For 2-digit numbers also we have to find like this. For 3-digit numbers also we have to find in the same manner. We have to give values and check whether it is satisfied or not. Do you understand all things? Yes. On the basis of these two addition and multiplication method, they are given exercise 1.1. In exercise 1.1, they are given only addition and multiplication basis problems. So you have to solve all the problems in exercise 1.1. I am ending this class here. Thank you.